UCM says reaching a conclusion to Naga Peace Accord bypassing the stakeholders will be an invitation to another upheaval in the state. Close relatives accused in the murder case of 17-year-old girl whose decomposed body was recently found at Sagolmang Harau Rock. MPCC turned aid a deceive to the people that Works Minister denies to have knowledge on the written intimation of the MPSC to Commissioner of Public Works Department regarding renovation of the MPSC office building. Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department registers 96 cases against 50 government departments. Case inquiry into the collapse of Khairamban Kaitil Lakshmi Market's roof on April 24 underway. Transport Department terminates city bus service after the experiment of a service failed to provide its obvious benefits. And Mapital Dam affected villagers submit a memorandum to the Chief Minister demanding alternate means of livelihood. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Kanguzam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. President of United Committee Manipur, UCM Elangbam Johnson, has asserted that reaching a conclusion to the Naga Peace Accord between NAC and IM and Government of India without consulting the stakeholders, including UCM, would be an invitation for another upheaval in the state. Johnson also maintained if a cultural body of Autonomous Naga Territorial Council and the Naga people has to be formed in the state, then it has to be under the state government authority. Speaking to Impact News in connection with the news on Naga Framework Accord that appeared on a national daily, Indian Express, Johnson expressed astonishment that the news that Naga Accord has reached a final stage appeared on the national daily when it was agreed upon that the CSOs and other stakeholders will be consulted before reaching a conclusion to the framework agreement. He said it must be explained if it is allowed to bypass the government without establishing a proper structure when regional setup like the Territorial Council is to be established. Reiterating UCM's stand, Johnson maintained that UCM will not tolerate formation of Naga body within the state territory, bypassing the state government, and drew the attention of the state government to be more vigilant in the regard. He said the term state paramountcy used in connection with the framework has created more confusion.
Lairiba ekhoi Manipur gi ekhoi territorial integrity damakta ekhoi changsilliba mayam sinasu ekhoi anouba ekhoi miyeng amada amung simakadoriba Autonomous Naga Territorial Council na hybrid chingwa hena ngakpadi ekhoi mamang thaktasu shared sovereignty gi wafam da tongan ba ekhoi interpretation tongladana ekhoi yumthang nariba state chingda maroina Manipur da achauba watho am oigringai da ikhang hangodana RN Rabina handakna anouba tam amamu state paramountcy haidana amuk tawreiba se tasisu masisu miyam da confusion poraknaba miyam da pukning da chingnaba pohannaba adugumba terminology nin lawi state paramountcy legera amma tawgera legera any kind of regional statement or autonomy ama state manung da pirakpa taragadi madu state ki control makhada directly legadawni haiba akoi state sarkar bypass tawroi haiba adugumba UCM gi wafam madu amko nahona ningjengi Manipur sarkar nasu amadi government of India nasu hairiba singa se koina thangyafam singa se ngakna tawbirakani na khalli masigi wangmata hek tawrpa matamda miyam amuk anouba akoi ihau amagi damakta madu baton tawoi na thokani.
Decomposed body found recently at Sagolmang Harau Rock was allegedly murdered by her step-grandmother and step-uncle. People from all quarters have demanded to punish the culprits involved in the heinous crime. On the other hand, the police have arrested 3 suspected persons for interrogation. The 17-year-old girl was the eldest child of their parents in Tongzu constituency. She was reported missing on 28th of February, and her decomposed body was found on 23rd of this month after it went viral on various social media websites. Younger brother of the deceased was able to identify his sister from Janim's morgue through her appearance. Aunt of deceased has registered at Kawa police station and investigation are currently underway. A sit-in was staged in this regard at Kawa Nomikakpam Lekai, demanding speedy justice.
Kimje, Masina Nataba Ming Yeba, Mamasita, Mabu, Iba Mamasita, the Mamasi Labangam to the Lakpatagi, Mayum Atopa the Pangare, Masimana Homzile Hore, Masimna Homzile Hobozidegi, Leshabi Punka Pare, Man is a Mangale, Angangina, Mate, Lebam Zabon Kangre, Hojiki Mangale, Habazizu, Aquina Moida Taeba, Manatana Lake, me Halis in my Yaure, Hojiki direct when a Queen Hizareba, Moi Mungi Mise Yauraga, Asi Siraga Moina Puraga, Huntu Umbani, Aqua Isadas in a bureau. Miat Pato, Aquay the Zizi, Aquay, I take I'm Bandre, Miat Pato, Aquay the Pibiro, Sidani, Quinozi, Taliba Dabizi.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee has asserted that Under Secretary of Manipur Public Service Commission (MPSC) O Kadambini had intimated that the Commissioner of the Public Works Department in written on August 28, 2017 that renovation of the MPSC office building has been already initiated by Manipur Development Society. Spokesperson of the MPCC, K.H. Joy Kisant, has termed it a deceit to the people of the state that despite the written intimation submitted to the Commissioner of the Works Department, the minister concerned acted ignorant on the issue. Addressing media person at Congress Bhavan, BT wrote, the spokesperson further stated that Secretary of the MPSC, Shyamlan Punia, had written to the Project Director of the MDS to expedite the renovation of the MPSC office building on May 16, 2016. Subsequently, MTS issued a work order to IFT Designing Construction and Manufacture for the same. However, despite the completion of the project, fund for the work order was not given to the firm. Joy Kisant added that MTS had written to Under Secretary of the MPSC regarding the fund. He alleged that fund meant for IFT Designing Construction and Manufacture was swindled by issuing a separate similar work order to MSSN Paive. The MPSC spokesperson demanded to know why the government is so supportive of the backlisted firm MSSN Paive. Joy Kisant questioned what is the hidden ties between the government and MSSN Paive. Relevant documents were also produced before the media at the press meet.
Works Department ki Commissioner na receipt to global letter adubu concerned minister na khangdre hairagadi praja da chauna minam manati haibde hena karino haidori Manipur Public Service Commission na request torokpa Chief Secretary of Manipur na initiative lawraga tawkhat ki ba thabak adu khangdi hairagadi leiriba lengang asi governance karino. What is the nexus between this tented contractor PN Pambai and this government? Hanjan fake CDA da contractor kanada sigrami SN Pambai da CRF ki da blacklist of contractor yadabra kanana toromi SN Pambai da National Highway da contract mayamama akoi gi state na suberu kanana SN Pambai da Huji Canada Chennai asugumba MDS na thabak sur pichala to SN Pambai da. Why this government is patronizing this very much tented contractor? Masigi pokum pibi government na.
On the other hand, Joy Kisant clarified that allegations on the government for misappropriation of public funds by spokesperson of the MPCC, Hareshwar Gwasami, is not an individual opinion, but it is the party's statement. He maintained that Hareshwar Gwasami's statement were backed by the Congress party and condemned spokesperson of BJP, T.H. Biswasit, for attacking Hareshwar Gwasami individually to clarify on the matter. Joy Kisant mocked the BJP spokesperson's attitude and said it shows the present government to be an indecisive one. The MPCC spokesperson maintained that the present BJP government is able to see the light of the day just because it got opportunity to inaugurate all the incomplete projects which were initiated by the previous Congress government. Stating that the present government could not even include the establishment of a sports university in the state in the business list of the parliament, he questioned what the BJP government in the state has done so far on its own. Joy Kisant termed the BJP-led state government as a government that misappropriate public money and bring wrong judgments.
Lady government na say wangang lois na government represent Labor government se pangang tangang ba pangai da haiba constitution sina karino lengak sinda labor democracy sina kaino khangdaba tawning mara tawba mathung manam khangdaba party ne haiba se akoi Congress party na amuko swana charge taw labor government asig wangang lo oriba government sig lengak wangang lo esiga Congress party o ki spokesperson oriba aiga public domain da anywhere government sina pamba mafam matam ma debate tawna se haiba se akoi ne thamni Masi Congress Party na lady Balangasta, Chow na Singapore Wapamni. Masidangam Dragadi, Akoi Aranba Taurure, Akoi Prazamayamgi Maran Karakoi, Sharan Turanba Lambi Taurure, Haidana, Ishana Kantazabagalina, Masi Tumin Lerega, Reform Toknaba, Miamgilan Mangandanaba, Honazo have say, Congress na Lady Balangasta Tambo Wafam.
The Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department has started a case inquiry into the collapse of Kwaramban Gate and Laxmi Market roofed on April 24. Addressing media persons at a series of press meet initiated by DIPR at DIPR office today, investigating officer of the department T.H. Ranjan stated that the department's team conducted sport inquiry into the incident and an inquiry case was registered. He said the case is still at its initial stage and investigation are underway. The investigating officer assured that after an in-depth investigation, the final report will be made known to the public. On the other hand, T.H. Ranjan also said this year the Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department started an inquiry upon a women person posted as a sub-inspector in Manipur Police Department for holding fake merit certificate. He said a regular FIR was registered and investigation are going on. Ranjan also disclosed that various case inquiries including MDS scam, LDA scam, bribery case of a chief engineer of Education Engineering Wing of the Education Department have started. He said regular FIR cases were registered for all the cases and investigation are underway. The investigating officer also mentioned that out of the total 96 cases registered by the Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department against 50 different departments so far, major penalty for 15 cases and minor penalty for 9 cases were served and inquiry for 67 cases were successfully completed. FIR for 9 inquiry cases were registered and charge sheet for 10 inquiry cases were filed at relevant courts. He also said that the department already submitted the final report of one case inquiry to the relevant court. Meanwhile, SP of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department, Sapam Hobson, lamented on the inadequate manpower faced by the department.
Heart of the town of the public Mayam view of Nina, Equina, Masi, Kesama inquiry Chatazare, Hazimaki, say Equina, Kesam initiate, how would the Nari Vanina, Masigi merit at the irregularity Mayam to the Equina, Kangbongam, Keski initiate or Equina, Dum Sapsana, Loy Kangani, technical expert, Karikara, Loy Tagani, the Mapan Gimina Tobra, local people and Tobra, Mayam Hina, Dunahina, Equidi, document would remain. Sinataway, the Haiba Azumaki, initially says Nina.
The Transport Department was unaware of the Manipur Pollution Control Board's declaration for making necessary changes at the wake of rising noise pollution on the entry of diesel auto rickshaws in Imphal city from March 31. Officials of the department also stated that after the revival of the Manipur State Transport City Bus Service was initiated on an experimental basis, but the service had to be terminated considering that the experiments had failed since the city bus service failed to provide its obvious benefits. The statements were made in response to Impact News queries to the Transport Department during the series of press meet initiated by DIPR at its complex in Moirangkom today. Responding further to Impact News queries on the halt of city bus service and the increasing diesel auto rickshaws registered unethically, Deputy Director of the Transport Department, Dr. Dravid Ilangbom, stated that the government has set up an anti-vehicle theft team to tackle the same. He said no old vehicle can be registered without the approval of the team. Regarding the diesel auto rickshaws, David stated that there are altogether 13,375 licensed diesel auto rickshaws in the state at present, and entry of these vehicles in Imphal city is still under consideration by the department. When Impact News informed the Deputy Director that the Manipur Pollution Control Department had earlier announced that entry of diesel auto rickshaws in the city will be decreased by March 31, David Ilangbom responded that the board has not intimated the Transport Department about the same. Speaking in connection with the City Bus Service (OSD) of MST, Dr. Paulin Plenin said the service was halted as the semi-low-floor city bus service was inconvenient to be utilized in the city, negating its benefits. The Transport Department also highlighted its achievements at the press meet. The department is planning to start 5 helicopter services from Imphal to various hilly regions of the state from May this year, as part of the arrangement under MOCA's Regional Connectivity Scheme and other schemes of the MHA. Helicopter services from Imphal to More, Tamenglong, Jiribam, Thanlont and Imphal to Parbond will be initiated. The officials of the Transport Department also lamented on the lack of adequate staff in the department.
चे ओइना नत्रग मदुगी कोई इंप्लीमेंट तौगदबने हाइबा ट्रांसपोर्ट डिपार्टमेंट दा हुजि फाउ चे फंगदबा अदुना सु ओरमे बट अखोइगी कैनोदा अखोइगी कंसीडरेशन दा मसाइगी डीजल ऑटो सिंजिगी रिप्लेसमेंट तौनबगी पोसी कोई था नि हुम स्टडी म तौरगा मदुगी रिप्लेस तौनबा कोई स्मार्ट सिटी की फंदगी कोई ई व्हीकल आदि ई रिक्शा गुम्बा दे बस गुम्बा खरा मीडियम साइज की तौरगा मफम दुदगी कोई लाइक लमलोंग सिंजमई नाउरेंथोंग जगह सिंजिदा ऑटो सिंजे रेस्ट्रिक्ट तौर अदुगी ट्रांसपोर्ट अमा तौरगा इफाल एरिया संहन अपगी प्लान नि तौर अदु सिगी प्लान जे एग्जीक्यूट तौ मतम खरा संगनी.
The construction of Mapitel Dam over Thawal River has brought adverse consequences to the inhabitants residing at the downstream side of the river. The people affected by the dam have submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister to provide them with a means of livelihood today. The construction of dam has affected the villages of Leirong Tel Bitra, Nomboki Tel Manbi, Laikong, Itam, Nungai Pokpi, Changamdabi and Tumukong, whose means of livelihood used to be quarrying of sand from Thawal River. Speaking to media person at a press meet at Manipur Press Club, General Secretary of Mapitel Dam Downstream Affected Village Level Committee, L. Dineshwari, stated that the construction of the dam has left the villagers with no source of income and that they are even unable to send their children to schools. She mentioned that the polluted river water is unfit for household and cultivation purposes and is causing skin diseases. Dineshwari lamented that the government remains a silent spectator even after witnessing immense hardship facing the people. She appeals to concerned authorities to provide a source of income for the inhabitants of the village at the earliest.
अखोगी सिंफम लेजदबसे सिंफमसे मसिलक मांगसिलकपसे सिजिगी मरु ओइना अखोइने स्कूल जिदी स्कूल नि अदुबु अखोगी सिंफमसे लैरगदि इचा सिंसे अतोपा प्राइवेट स्कूल सिंग बोर्डिंग थंब फाव ngममीबो अखोइसे तानाबा सिंफम पिबियु अदुगा मसिगा लोइनाना अखोइना करिगुंबा सिंफमसे पिबा ngमरोय हाइरगसु अखोगी महौसादगी लेजराबा अखोगी तुरेलसे फजना महौसागी ओइना चांगनैना चेलहनजनिंगी.
Taking part in the meet, convener of Thawal River Nunglengoi Workers Association, Sanasam Debent, lamented that with the construction of the dam, sands brought in by the river, which enabled sand quarrying, which was once the livelihood of the people, has been shattered. He urged to the government to make arrangement to let the river flow its natural course as before, even if the dam has to exist. Debent expressed apprehension that if measures are not taken at the earliest, inhabitants at the downstream might cease to exist.
Hojiksi mapung na koi tabak si subasi tongan organization kaya mana tuo hai bagi hojiksi genoman lai re ba koi da masin maram marakan da koi si awa mayok nai amasung hojik lai ba sing si koi na pamisi yam na koi ki jaga si proper bank laite lamdi amna sauba amasung sing sin likpa na maram marakan da koi ki tabak si subasi tangai padra koi na pamjari se to khun aman nai na sarkar na mating pangbibiga loina na koi gi atopa turel singda hojik koi gi river bed sing koi na ting mana sing masing thabak paikhat li bisi smai paikhat la kanda magi proper beng amul hela kanda side sing dai koi na thabak su buta kasu akai ba leiro haiba sine koi gi thamjaning point se.
Students campaigned for saving water in Thawal today. Thawal River Conservation Committee, in collaboration with MSF, DESAMT and AMSU in the district, took out a campaign on Water is a Life, Save Water, Save Thawal River, Stop Illegal Sand Mining from Thawal River. The students took out the drive along the Imphal More road from Thawal Mela Ground to Thawal Okram, chanting various slogans. It's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Dark Day observance in remembrance of the day Manipur became a colony of the British. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English News. People of the state observe Dark Day in remembrance of the day that the British Emperorlies colonized Manipur on April 27, 1891. Minister Biswasit has called on the people of the state to pledge for maintaining the territorial integrity of the state on this occasion. Impact News reporter Katrimayum Premchand and camera person Biswasit Nangmayrakpamt brings you a report in this regard.
International Peace and Social Advancement IFSA along with Justice Committee Anglo-Manipur War 1891 today observe Dark Day, which is Manipur becomes a colonial state under the British in 1891 after Anglo-Manipur War. Attending the function today, lots of the people from different areas of Manipur and students paid floral tribute to those brave sons of Manipur who laid down their lives in the freedom struggle and Anglo-Manipur War 1891. IFSA and Justice Committee for Anglo-Manipur War 1891 Martyrs and Victims of Kanglei Park organized the function at GM Hall, Imphal. People wear black badge at the function, and as a part of the function, first of all, students of Thangta paid salute to the martyrs of Manipur. And then Minister Biswasit led the people of Manipur to pay floral tribute to those who laid down their lives for the sake of their motherland. Speaking at a function, Minister Biswasit suggests that the Dark Day should be observed at different places annually, and he also assured that he is ready to extend any kind of help for constructing a memorial site for the martyrs. It may be mentioned that after Anglo-Manipur War on 27 April 1891, British unfurled their Union Jack at Kangla. So observing the day is a must for the people of Manipur, but it would be more meaningful if we have the real sense of patriotism of the state, and if you have the real sense of unity among us. With camera person Biswasit Nangmayrakpamt, this is Katrimayum Premchand, Impact News, Imphal.
The 26th Occupation Day in remembrance of the day in the history when the British annexed Manipur on April 27, 1891 was observed at the community hall of Hairok Patu, Maninglaikai. Elderly women and widows were presented with gifts at the observance jointly organized by Occupancy Day Observation Committee Hairok and Hairok Eastern Sporting Union. Meitei Irolt Iye Kloina Silont Apunbalup Milant in a press release informed that the organization, in collaboration with the Directorate of Language and Planning Implementation, Government of Manipur, will conduct free coaching on Meitei Mayak for all clubs, Merapaibis and individuals in the state who didn't learn Meitei Mayak in their primary schooling. Representatives of the Youth Affairs and Sport Department inspected the public ground of Eastern Shine School, Moray, to renovate the ground. Speaking to media person, chairman of the school, Ibungo Thangjam, lauded the Youth Affairs and Sports Minister, Ledpao Hockey, for his initiative in this regard and assured of full cooperation from the school authority. He also urged to the department concerned and the government to commence the work at the earliest. Representatives of the department surveyed the ground and took necessary details on various parameters for the same.
Akoina sport ki oiba lambi da sigi develop ground development tawrpa matamda akoi gi site gi ayetpa karikaram da thamjaroi yas ki maikai de hojik chathariba si ground measurement si loiraga kari saba mathau tage habatu gi matang amaju la kana habet akoi da society da su ningsing view ground development si lakpa matam si athuba matam da ko gi maikai de gi Honorable Minister amadi aigi yaski respected officers sing the so I request tojari ya ayam athuba matamda haiba ground develop si to view haiba simai thamdarga tension.
District TB Center, Technopole Block BHC Moray and Eastern Shan School Committee Moray under the aegis of State TB Cell jointly organized the 37th World TB Day observance at Eastern Shan School in Moray today. State TB Officer Dr. Gopal Krishna and District TB Officer Dr. Kesho spoke at length on prevention and treatment process of TB as resource person at the observance. Additional Deputy Commissioner Moray and Bumkind MO in charge BHC Moray, Dr. KH Kumar and Headmaster of Eastern Shine School, Shyamo, were among those present at the event. An interaction program on TB was also held towards the end of the event. Chairperson of Manipur Building and Others Construction Workers Welfare Board, MB and COC WWB, Sanglakpam Preshwazit stated that increasing number of workers' unions in the state will help in providing the rights of the workers. He termed it a shame that the unions are debating on whether or not new unions should be established. Preshwazit stated that the board is undertaking various measures to facilitate all workers in the state. Speaking to media person at a press meet at Lamphel DC office, the chairperson lamented that some groups of people are misleading and instigating the public to show the various steps undertaken by the department for the betterment of the people in a bad light. Appealing the cooperation of the people for a progressive department in this regard, the chairperson mentioned that the department has distributed the workers' benefit for the year 2013 and has assured of distributing the benefits for the year 2014 to 2017 within this year. Preshwazit explained that the delay is caused by some government employees and business owners out of the 118,332 beneficiaries who are illegally utilizing labor cards. He also pointed out the lack of department staff as one of the reasons for the delay. The chairperson informed that labor cards can now be made by the DC, SDO and even by the assistant engineer without much complications. He further notified all beneficiaries to remain updated by accessing the department's newly launched website.
अखोइना मजिक क्रॉस वेरिफिकेशन तौ मतमदा फार्मेसी फममी योरमी दुकान फममी योरमी इवन गवर्नमेंट की एम्प्लॉय होबसु योरमी अदुन मसिगी पोसी लेबर न तबसिंगदुदी मसु अखोइ लौथोकप चुमब्रा मोगी लेबर कार्ड टू कैंसल तब चुमब्रा न अखोइना मसिगी पोथु कैंसल तौनब अखोइना तौ होनजबनी अदुबु सिगी तंजासिदा करिगुंबा लेबर असेंगमनी हाइदना मसा मथंदा यूनियन थारक नतब लेबर मसाना लागा आई सुमाइना क्लेम तौजगी अदुगा मासिना मा लेबर असेंगबो एबगी प्रूफ पीबा ngамaba अदुरेगदि अखोइ विदिन 1 मंथ अखोइ रिलीज तौनबा अखोइ होनजगे.
Imphal West Jilla Parishad was honored with Din Dayan Upadhyay Panchayat Sashakti-karan Puraskar Award for the year 2016-17 under the Ministry of Panchayat. The award was given to Adaksha of the Imphal West Jilla Parishad, R.K. Taruni, and Chief Executive Officer of Imphal West Jilla Parishad, G. Santikumar Kabui, for general category at the National Panchayat Day observance, which was attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Ramnagar of Madhya Pradesh on April 24. The award includes a citation and a cash prize. Speaking to media person at Imphal West Jilla Parishad office in Imphal West DC complex, Adaksha of the Imphal West Jilla Parishad, R.K. Taruni said the award will boost the morale of the officials and the staff of Imphal West Jilla Parishad. She also said Imphal West Jilla Parishad is all set to undertake more developmental works. Chief Executive Officer of Imphal West Jilla Parishad, G. Santikumar Kabui, officials and staff of the Parishad were among those present at the press meet.
कोई जिला परिषद तारा मरीसिना पुंजलगा मफम अमदा करी तौसिगे इनकम जनरेट लाकनबा दे पब्लिक की मयाम ददु नत्रगा खोई तारा मरीसिदा वाक अमम पंचायत खुदिंगी तौबा सुमाइना खोई प्लान से सेनगा पैसा से खोइना खोइगी दंगते पिरकपा आइदि प्रजागी खोई मयाम कनुगी खोई लनाई पिरकपा नते हाउस मीटिंग तौरगा हौजी खरदी प्लान खरदी लगा मोइना पिरकतोरिबा केस प्राइस पिरकपदा मोइगी डिटेल्स खर पिरकनीदना अदु तौ हाइबमा अदुसु उजद्रिबनिना खोई तुंगी चथरकदोरिबसिदा यारिगोई अखोइगी काननाबा फनबा तुंगसु मोइसिदि पिबे याने समाइ तोइ हाइबे मोइ अदुम इराइ लाइना अदुम खंगबा ngамदोइनेबा अदु अखोइ मयामसिना हाउस मीटिंग पांगथो कांदा आदेगी से चांगदो उरगा अखोइ खनजगेन तौजिरे अदु.
Socialist Student Union of Manipur (SSUM) in a press release affirmed the incident, which appeared on local dailies, where Indwant Nayak Subedar of the Indian Army arrested a woman from Nompo Kakching on false allegation and put her behind the bars as true. SSUM said a joint team of SSUM, Proletariat Feminist Movement Manipur (POFM) and Manipur Proletariat People's Democratic Union (MPPDU) met with the victim's family today. A 3-day capacity training program on loan appraisal and loan documentation non-farm sector under SOF TCOB scheme of NABARD kicked off today at the conference hall of the Institute of Cooperative Management (ICM) Plumfelpad. The training program is organized by ICM under the sponsorship of National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development (RO) Manipur. Register of Cooperative Societies, Government of Manipur, IAS H. Rupachandra, Economist Professor Dr. N. Mohendro, and Managing Director of Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited, A. Subhas, were among those present at the inaugural event of the training program. Volunteers of School of Driving and Automobile Technology (SODAT) under the supervision of District Transport Office DTO Imphal East conducted a road safety campaign around Imphal City and Sekmai as part of the nationwide 29th Road Safety Week 2018 on the theme Sadak Suraksha Jivan Raksha today. Speaking to media person, DTO Imphal East Simon Kaishing said that the campaign will ensure safety to pedestrians and render awareness on the importance of zebra crossing to the public.
Lambi si mayam chaliba lambi si kawain chakani adigi khong chapa mi sina kai bakama jagar chakani adigi zebra crossing kawain langani wari wari bako hariba mayam si moi awareness pi olena balsi chapa ge adum function.
Renowned Indian automobile company Mahindra and Mahindra Limited has launched its new version of XUV 500 at Imphal today. Customer Care Manager, Area Office Guwahati of Mahindra and Mahindra Limited, KSH Profulo, launched the vehicle at showroom Sieves Auto Tech Private Limited at Gari Airport Road, Imphal. The vehicle in 11 different models is currently available in 7 colors and has 11 diesel drives and 1 petrol drive. The rate of the car in an ex-showroom price ranges from 12,73,000 to 19,39,000 rupees. The XUV 500 is incorporated with better and newer features such as daytime running light, diamond-cut alloy wheels, and split-tailed lamps. A society called Pioneer Service for Ex-Servicemen organized a motivational talk program on young minds on to right and bright paths for students at Koirengay Territorial Army Complex today. Students from Sainik, School Imphal, Reliance Academy Luang Sambam, and children of ex-servicemen attended the program. Brigadier S.K. Chauhan spoke on personality development, career options after school, and joining the armed forces as the resource person on the occasion. And now in sports, Kanglei Fitness Center Gym, Singzamai Kaitel facilitated Saiko Mirabai Chanu and Kumukcham Sanzita Chanu, who bagged gold medals at Commonwealth Games 2018 in a warm reception ceremony today. Junior Mr. World 2016, Mohammad Wasmir, was also accorded a warm welcome at the ceremony along with Saiko Mirabai Chanu, who bagged first gold medal for the country in the 48 kg weightlifting category, and Kumukcham Sanzita Chanu, who bagged the second gold medal in the 53 kg weightlifting category. Associate Professor of Dreams Dr. Ranbir, weightlifting coach L. Anita Chanu, and members of the gym facilitated the sportsperson with gifts and mementos on the occasion. They lauded their achievements and expressed happiness for bringing laurels to the nation and also wished them well in their future endeavors. Speaking on the occasion, head coach of Kanglei Fitness Center Gym and runners-up of Junior Mr. World and Senior Mr. World, Nepram Kishan, urged the state government and the concerned authorities to support and bring back the sportsperson of the state who are scattered in various parts of the country due to poor economic condition of the state.
ꯂꯧꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯏꯆꯟ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯩꯍꯟꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯡꯗ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯆꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯀꯤ ꯖꯣꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯔꯤꯕ ꯔꯦꯡꯛꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯕ ꯐꯝ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯂꯧꯁꯟꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯇꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯗ ꯏꯟꯁꯄꯦꯛꯇꯔ ꯇꯨ DSP ꯕꯣꯛꯀꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯏꯆꯟꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯂꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ਪ੍ਰꯣꯃꯣꯁꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯦꯕꯤꯅꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯊꯥꯛꯇ ꯈꯟꯅꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯇ ꯒꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯄꯨꯛꯅꯤꯡ ꯆꯤꯡꯁꯤꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
A 6-member team of Manipur aerobic gymnastic led by gymnastic coach Yumnam Ramzan left Imphal for Delhi to participate in the Fit Youth Pan India Invitational Aerobic Championship 2018 today. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. UCM says reaching a conclusion to Naga peace accord bypassing the stakeholders will be an invitation to another upheaval in the state. Close relative accused in the murder case of 17-year-old girl whose decomposed body was recently found at Sibul Makarao Road. MPCC termed it as deceived to the people that Works Minister denies to have knowledge of the written intimation of MPSC to Commissioner of Public Works Department regarding renovation of MPSC office building. Vigilance and Anti-Corruption Department registers 96 cases against 50 government departments. Case inquiry into the collapse of Peramban Kaitan Lakshmi Markets route on April 24 underway. Transport Department terminated city bus service after the experiment of the service failed to provide its obvious benefits. And Mapital Dam affected villagers submit a memorandum to the Chief Minister demanding alternate means of livelihood.